Krav Maga Worldwide. Do your best. Look your best. Feel your best. Be your best. Krav Maga's instinctive, reality-based training for the streets. No rules, no rituals, no nonsense, no excuses.
Good job.
At Krav Maga Worldwide, you'll get in the best shape of your life and learn realistic self-defense. Get in shape, go home safe. Krav Maga Worldwide.
What's up with that? What is that?
Well, this is our padded assailant suit that we use for our fear, adrenaline, stress training, and it's some of the best training in the world. Law enforcement use it, military use it. They rehearse. The children do it with back when they go back to school. They do fire drills.
Okay.
So in essence, we do a fire drill for things like abduction and bullying, and so they get to do role playing and practice what to do, so that if it does happen to them, they've got the tools necessary to stick up for themselves.
It really gets their adrenaline going by you protecting yourself with that suit, and that's a pretty rare suit, because I don't know if I talked about this on the air last week. You guys just put on a class, last Saturday for kids, and I don't know if I told you all at home, but people come from all around the region just to train with Mike, because not a lot of people can wear these suits. You know, they take a beating by these little kids too. So this is a big deal with him getting in the suit and the kids being able to do this. Can we do a couple of scenarios? Can we do a couple of role plays? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, so what they teach in the self-defense classes, and we're going to teach you now, is some of the moves. Like once, you've already, and use of voice. What do you do first?
And one thing that I want to make specifically clear is this is not for a bowling situation. We don't want the kids to strike another kid during a bowling situation because we kind of mix it too. This is only for a stranger. So this is somebody who's trying to harm you, take you away from your family. Then that's when we use our self-defense.
All right, let's see a
Okay,
technique.
so let's see. Let's have Luke come on over here. And let's have you guys stand right over here. So Luke's gonna be in any situation. He could be at the playground, he could be in a store with his parents, and somebody comes up and tries to harm him or take him away. Go, Luke.
What's your name?
I don't know this person. Good.
Quiet. Quiet.
Good.
Be quiet. No, come here.
Get him! Whoa! Guys, yeah, kick him!
yes.
Kick him! Go!
Whoa!
Run.
Good job.
For the final exam, I learned self-defense in a small space like an airplane is not only moves, but also mentality.
Well, everybody has to make their own decision. You have a choice to sit and watch, or you have a choice to fight. And if you choose to fight, you need to do it 100%, and you need to do it effectively.
Knowing that we can work together and accomplish the goal of getting that terrorist or somebody else down and out of the way.
It's all a matter of safety, of trying to get that person down, because you don't want them to get to the cockpit.
The days of just hoping that somebody will intervene are over. occur, especially after 9/11.
If there's an incident occurring in the front of the plane, is there a possibility that there are 2 or 3 other individuals on board and something's going to occur in the rear of the plane, or someone's going to try to rush the cockpit or something along those lines? So you really have to be aware of everything that's going on in that entire fuselage.
You're observing for a 3rd or 4th or 5th, even 6th terrorist.
Doing self-defense for the purpose of preventing bodily harm or death to you or others, then it's appropriate for you to take some type of action to defend yourself and neutralize that threat.
In a situation like that, the expectation is not that the pilots are going to leave the cockpit and resolve some sort of situation. That's not really their job.
Even if they're armed.
Even if they're armed. Their job is to keep that aircraft flying and get it landed safely. That's their job, and that's what they're thinking. They have to rely on, if there's air marshals on board, then that's going to be the #1 threat mitigator. But if there's not, and there's no one else armed on board, then it's going to be up to the passengers.
Nobody get out of your seat.
Oh man, all right, that's a wrap.
Parents are taking extra steps to keep their kids safe after a man in Rancho Santa Fe tried to lure children into his truck this week. Fox 5's Christina Lee shows us simple steps on how to fight off an adult attacker.
I don't know this person. This is not my father. Somebody get him.
Imagine if this was your kid. Would they notice scream?
Stop! I don't like that. I don't like that.
How to punch and hit?
Kick!
Or get away?
It's to the point where you can hardly let your kids play out in the front yard.
Yeah, it's pretty scary.
Oh, come here, you can help me.
At MMA Academy in Sereno Valley, President Michael Mahakanen and his team show us simple techniques in his self-defense class.
The whole premise of the program is to get them adrenalized so that when they're in that state, that fight or flight mode, that they practice what they've been taught.
First, they teach, if a stranger approaches and something doesn't feel right, run, yell, and be specific. Then, attack.
So we teach them striking to vulnerable targets.
The targets, the groin area, and eyes.
How does it feel to learn that?
Amazing, outstanding. I learned how to kick and use your strong voice.
This program has been taught for 7 years. It's already saved a life.
It's been phenomenal. In fact, our very first seminar that we ever did, a child escaped a near abduction.
It's not a guarantee, but Mahakanen tells us it's a chance, a fighting chance. In Sereno Valley, Christina Lee, Fox 5 News.
Such a good reminder to talk to your kids about that. Sacramento State is putting out a warning.
Yeah, get him. Nice. Ooh. Oh man, so you grabbed the gun.
Well, you can see in every instance, the primary objective is to control the weapon first and then simultaneously counterattack.
Oh, I see. All right, let's just see this fourth demo. All right, so this is if you're in bed, someone breaks in, which
you got to do this one. You got to do this one.
Okay, let's see. Let's see what this is about.
Hey!
Yeah!
Oh!
Nice.
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
It's dangerous for him. All right. Tom, you guys are looking really good. Love the.
Views have got me spinning round.